was around 9 years old. I could have been 10, perhaps as old as 11. Our family had been in our new home for a while, and Dad had finished the third level bedroom in our side split home. That downstairs room was for the boys. I remember the bunk bed still being up, so my oldest brother was probably still at home. I was praying. I'm not sure what the issue was. Maybe there was no issue. I really don't recall. What I do remember is praying with such intensity that words failed me. English words, anyways. And I found myself articulating an ecstatic utterance that many charismatics would define as tongues. Now, I am not prescribing anything here. I'm just recalling a personal experience. What happened next is one of the most vivid memories of my childhood. As my spirit called out to God with words that held no human origin, I felt God's presence invade the room with such intensity. I had the conviction that if I were to turn around, I would see God face to face. To this day, it is one of my greatest regrets that in that moment I became so overwhelmed that I fled the room and I dashed up the stairs to where some members of my family were in the kitchen hanging out, and I recall pausing at the top of the stairs just out of view, breathless, adrenaline still pumping. I remember pausing there to calm myself and collect my thoughts before stepping through the doorway into the kitchen as if nothing was going on. I confess I sometimes wonder if this childhood reaction is still held against me in some heavenly reckoning. I know, forgiveness, grace, I know all of that, but I ran from God. I ran from the one I desperately longed to dwell with. I fled the experience I still long for, to be so intimately in His presence. I came across the following that I had written in my journal a while back. I wrote, "Maybe I'm still running, afraid, God, that you will ask me to do something or sustain some level of holiness that is beyond me, or at least beyond my desire. I want to be a young Samuel, but feel more like an Eli. I want a fresh word from you to speak and know that you are with me and that none of my words will fall to the ground, but I feel like an old man who has served for a long time and is tired of having spent so much time failing. Just biding my time, trying not to fail too much as I wait for the end." Am I the only one who's ever felt that?